work with Kenya City Kama Rwanda. Recently, I participated in a virtual exchange seminar entitled Africa and the World and Africa on African Terms, a powerful space where we explore how knowledge about Africa is produced, who shapes narratives, and how we as Africans can reclaim our stories. I'm excited to share my reflection. Now, reimagining Africa, for me it began with unlearning stories we inherited, stories written about us, but where was us? Stories magnified our wounds but minimized our wisdom. In the seminar, I asked difficult questions. Who owns African knowledge? Whose truths get validated? And what does it mean when the continent's identity is shaped by distant voices? This question stayed with me because the African I know and the African I came from is not a footnote in someone else's book. It's a living, a breathing ecosystem of resilience and wound. I came from a land where seeds meet a soil with hope, where farmers graze with sun, not for survival alone, but to cultivate abundance. Working in agriculture across the region, Rwanda, Burundi, and Tanzania, I have seen Africans' heartbeat, where women transform smaller crops into prosperity, in youth who innovate with limited resources, and in the communities that thrive not because of charity, but because of collaboration. This is the African I'm learning to imagine. An African defines our terms, an African that teaches the world what interdependence truly means. An African that is no longer viewed through crisis, but through collaboration. Therefore, reimagining Africa means not shrinking ourselves to fit world's expectation, but expanding the world to understand our expressions. Not waiting to be discovered, but becoming the authors of our narratives. Not asking for permission, but standing firm in the legitimacy of our lived experiences. It means embracing Ubuntu. I'm not because we are. I'm not just a philosophy, but a guide of how we read, learn, farm, innovate, and dream. My journey continues. But today I stand here to say, Africa is not a project. Africa is potential. Africa is power. Africa is possibility. Africa is ready to tell its own story. Thank you so much for the listening. Be blessed.